who do you look at around the league as you're studying and say, we're going to have to run through them?
Celtics.
No one in the West.
Nah, I'm fine in the West.
Who are you then?
It's Black Jesus. Black Jesus.
I don't fear nobody, dog. I don't care if you 7'7" or whatever. It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
They see me blowing up, now they say they want some. I got 2 twin blocks, turning to a dancer. I see 2 twin eyes, leaving on the band. I got 2 thick dots, one of them with the gang. I got white, what you want? Hop outside the ghost and hop up in the fan. I know.
NBA games are fast, intense, and competitive. Most of the time, players battle for points, rebounds, and assists, but sometimes tempers flare and the action goes far beyond normal competition. Today, we're taking a close look at the most intense NBA altercations, where shoves, pushes, and jawing nearly turned games into full-blown fights. These moments remind us that on-court basketball can be just as unpredictable as it is thrilling. Early sparks. Dort versus Fears. It all started innocently enough, a loose ball, a tense moment near the basket, but things escalated quickly. Dort and Fears got into a little extra contact, and immediately both benches erupted. The officials had to step in as the 2 players squared off. You could feel the tension rising, shoves, jawing, and nerves were visible to everyone. Even with the game technically over, old rivalries and tempers don't cool off that easily. Big men square off. Later in the game, Andre Drummond and Wendell Carter came face to face. Drummond squared up in a fighting position while Carter tried to step back and de-escalate. Then came Jalen Suggs, with the energy of a football player at heart, getting involved in the skirmish. What started as hand fighting turned into a tense standoff. These moments show how quickly physical contact in the paint can spiral into a full-blown altercation. Chest-to-chest showdowns. Even stars like Isaiah Stewart and Bobby Portis found themselves in heated face-offs. Chest-to-chest action, trash talk, and visible frustration added to the tension. At one point, the players were practically nose-to-nose, and the officials had to carefully separate them to prevent escalation. These are moments where you realize basketball isn't just a game of skill, it's a test of mental toughness and self-control. Fistcuffs and waist grabs. Sometimes, altercations involve more than words. Naz Reid and Bama Gay engaged in a little fistcuff action while teammates struggled to pull them apart. Miles Bridges and Isaiah Stewart had their own heated exchange with shoves, grabs, and a few near trips.
Of Gabe Vincent there.
Big bodies collide in a small space and tempers flare instantly.
It's a little bit too much physicality there. I mean, that's a lot of big bodies.
Landale goes down.
Pushes, scrums, and technical fouls. One of the more dramatic moments involved Royce O'Neal and Terrence Mann, who had been feuding since the 3rd quarter. A push here, a shove there, and suddenly it turned into a full scrum. Officials quickly assessed the situation, issuing technical fouls and separating players. These scrums show how minor incidents can snowball if not managed immediately. Rookies and big names. Even newer players like Vince Williams Jr. and PJ Hall got caught up in the chaos. Locked arms, pushes, and trash talk from both veterans and rookies made it clear. On-court tempers don't discriminate by experience. Every touch, every step, every grab has the potential to escalate. When adrenaline and competition mix, even the calmest players can get caught in the heat of the moment. The fireworks. Morant versus Mo Gay. Perhaps the most intense moment came with Ja Morant and Mo Gay.
And the Grizzlies are absolutely incensed.
Morant felt a foul had been committed against him and words quickly turned into shoves. A technical foul was issued and the officials had to carefully separate the players. Bang! What makes this moment remarkable is how quickly tension escalated from words to action, highlighting the pressure and passion of NBA gameplay.
The initial
And
play.
then here's where the fireworks started.
Tangled players and headlocks. Other altercations involved players like Valanciunas and Stewart, who ended up in headlocks while trying to secure the ball. Officials and coaches rushed in to prevent further escalation. Even when intentions aren't aggressive, close contact and competitive drive can lead to chaotic moments. Oh, it's a reminder that basketball is as much a mental game as it is physical. Historical context and rivalries. Some of these conflicts have deeper roots. Commentators referenced past incidents like Grayson Allen's notorious fouls from college, showing how history, rivalries, and reputations can add fuel to the fire during games. In professional basketball, emotions run high, and a seemingly minor collision can quickly snowball into a heated confrontation. In Lessons from NBA Altercations, every play matters. Minor contact can escalate quickly if emotions aren't managed. Veterans and rookies alike. No player is immune to the heat of the moment. Officials are critical. Quick and decisive action is needed to prevent full-blown fights. The best players know how to balance intensity with sportsmanship. These altercations may be shocking, but they also remind fans why the NBA is so exciting. The intensity, unpredictability, zuzz, and raw emotions make every game memorable. So which NBA altercation shocked you the most? Was it Morant versus Mo Gay, or the chest-to-chest standoff between Stewart and Portis? Comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more jaw-dropping NBA moments, crazy scrums, and the wildest on-court conflicts. Remember, in the NBA, anything can happen. Sometimes it's spectacular, sometimes it's awkward, and sometimes it almost goes too far.